She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?
America, America, from sea to shining sea.
All right, strap in because things are about to get wild. Joy Behar has landed herself in some serious trouble, and the last person you'd expect is leading the charge. None other than Carrie Underwood. Yes, you heard that right. America's country music sweetheart isn't just clapping back. She's taking this fight to court. So how did we get here? It all started when Joy Behar made some blistering comments on The View about Carrie's performance at Donald Trump's inauguration. But this time, Carrie isn't letting it slide. She's firing back with a defamation lawsuit that has the entire internet buzzing. And trust me, this isn't just a minor controversy, it's a full-blown media storm. Social media is on fire, hashtags are trending, and the big question on everyone's mind is, could this be the beginning of the end for Joy Behar on The View? Stay tuned, because this drama is just getting started.
Carrie Underwood will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future. Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled.
As this controversy unfolds, let's break down what's really happening. Carrie Underwood has faced criticism before, but this time, she's refusing to back down. Her performance at the inauguration wasn't just about hitting the right notes. It was a bold statement, a declaration of unity in a time when division runs deep. While some praised her for taking a stand, others saw it as a political statement they weren't ready to accept. But one thing is clear, Carrie wasn't just singing, she was making a statement. And in today's charged climate, that takes courage. The real question now is, was this a defining moment for her, or will the backlash overshadow the message she was trying to send? Let's hear your thoughts. Was Carrie's performance an act of bravery, or was it a risk that wasn't worth taking? Drop your opinions below because this conversation is far from over.
Rich weighed in saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left is not.
The backlash was inevitable, but Carrie didn't waver. If anything, she doubled down, delivering an unapologetic response that sent a clear message. True artistry isn't about pleasing everyone, it's about standing firm in your beliefs, no matter how much heat comes your way. And then, The View entered the chat. Joy Behar didn't just critique Carrie's performance. She went for the jugular. She accused Carrie of using the moment to push Trump's politics, questioning her patriotism and implying that this wasn't about unity at all, but about advancing a divisive agenda. Suddenly, what started as a performance turned into a political firestorm.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America.
Whoa. Just when you thought things couldn't get any more dramatic, Carrie pulled a move no one saw coming. At first, she stayed silent, letting the controversy unfold, but don't mistake her quiet demeanor for inaction. Carrie wasn't just sitting on the sidelines while Joy Behar took jabs. She was plotting her next move. And that move? A lawsuit. That's right. Carrie Underwood has officially filed a defamation suit against Joy Behar and The View. Talk about a plot twist.
Wouldn't do it, even though I
You
can't
would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another.
Carrie isn't holding back. She's calling Joy Behar's remarks baseless and damaging to her reputation. But this isn't just a war of words. It's escalating into a full-blown legal battle that's grabbing headlines everywhere. Now the pressure is mounting on Joy Behar. Critics are slamming her, arguing that her comments weren't insightful criticism but outright personal attacks. Meanwhile, Carrie's supporters are rallying behind her, flooding social media with trending hashtags like number justice for Carrie and number stand with Carrie. And it's not just Twitter in an uproar. One viral post summed up the growing sentiment. Joy Behar is finally facing consequences. Carrie Underwood is standing up to her, something too many have been afraid to do. Ouch. But here's where things get even more interesting. Rumors suggest The View might be dealing with some internal tension of its own. ABC executives are reportedly uneasy about Joy's controversial nature, and the murmurs of dissatisfaction are getting louder. Could this be the breaking point? Is The View gearing up for a major shakeup? Some insiders believe Joy's outspoken style, once seen as a strength, might now be viewed as a liability. Are we witnessing the beginning of the end of Joy Behar's time on The View? One thing's for sure, this battle is far from over.
People do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and Mika.
Yeah.
They did what they did. They felt that's what they needed to do, and I got to stand behind them.
Yeah.
You know, and I stand behind her no, not or not, because if I believe I have the right to make up my mind to go perform someplace, I believe they have the same right.
Of course.
And so
That's
I have
true.
to, I have to support. Doesn't mean I'm particularly interested in what I won't be watching.
And what about Whoopi Goldberg? Word is, she's been working overtime behind the scenes, trying to contain the fallout. But despite her efforts, the controversy shows no signs of slowing down. The backlash is only growing. And for Joy Behar, the situation is looking worse by the day. Fans are calling for her resignation, slamming her remarks as inappropriate and irresponsible. Even some of her co-hosts appear uneasy as the controversy rages on. Meanwhile, Carrie isn't just defending herself, she's taking a stand. By filing a lawsuit, she's making it clear words have consequences. You can't throw around reckless accusations without being held accountable. And that move, it's earning her even more respect among her supporters, solidifying her stance as someone unwilling to back down. But let's take a step back. This battle isn't just about Carrie versus Joy. It's about something much bigger. It's a clash over free speech, media responsibility, and whether shows like The View should be held accountable for the controversial statements made on their platform. At its core, this isn't just another celebrity feud. It's a defining moment in the ongoing debate about the power and limits of media influence. And with tensions this high, one thing is certain, the drama is far from over.
She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?
America, America, from sea to shining sea.
This lawsuit has the potential to ignite a much bigger debate, one that questions the boundaries of free speech on national television. Should public figures be allowed to use their platforms to make unchecked claims? Or is it time for real accountability when misinformation spreads? For Joy Behar, the stakes have never been higher. Fans, critics, and even ABC executives are watching her every move. Could this lawsuit redefine how media personalities are held responsible for their words? And more importantly, will this finally be the moment where Joy Behar faces real consequences? One thing is certain, this battle is far from over. Now, we turn it over to you. Did Joy Behar go too far? Or is this just part of the cost of being in the spotlight? Is Carrie Underwood justified in taking legal action? Or is this just a headline-grabbing stunt? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.